for his designate to provide the response.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. So I rise to respond to the ministerial statement made by the Minister for Women and Children and Poverty Alleviation. From the outset, sir, I would like to say that good that it has progressed to where the data has finally been established. But the Cabinet in 2020 had first approved and launched this particular gender assessment when the former minister was there, Minister Mosese Bulitavu. Moving from there on, and the various policies that had came into place in the framework that was already there, plus the other budget allocations, they were targeted to areas of needs for women. We all agree, sir, that the data is there and that is the spirit, and that women need assistance, and the onus now will be on the Minister for Women in her proposal to the Minister for Finance on some of the targeted areas that will be needed to empower those policies that come out from those evidence-based, research-based policies. But there are other issues. Very important point that was raised by the Honourable Minister this morning on gender violence. But again, she still fails to acknowledge a previous statement here in Parliament on events that transpired in 1987, probably could be part of the data or evidence that should come out, and probably that should have cleared the thing too, especially when she had uttered that. But again, she missed the opportunity to do it. But again, sir, the various opportunity that we have as evidence of how women are involved in leadership. And I would like to acknowledge the Commissioner for Fiji Correction Services, Madam Salwate Panapasa. That is an achievement. In a male-based dominated institution like the Fiji Correction Services, I think she is the first woman to arise to that leadership role, and that is an achievement. The other achievement too that we had noted a few days ago, Priscilla Nangasau from Nakonroba, captain of the Fiji Sevens team. Fiji 2022 Sportswomen of the Year. That is another achievement, how women are impacting into sports. The other achievement too, if you look into our Fijiana team, they are defending champions of the Super Rugby women's division. Some of their players, Vitalin and Iconet, and also I think last week with another Rachel Tabuya, a Fijiana member too, they've recruited to with the Fiji Correction Services too. These are achievements how, based on policies that are there from the previous government, how women are impacting lives, and also they are setting examples. But what we really need to look at too is one of the policies probably that was launched last year during the term of the former Minister for Women, Rosie Akbar. That was the participation of women in agriculture. There is an existing policy. The Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry and Fisheries with the Ministry of Women and Poverty Alleviation plus other stakeholders to see on the in areas where we can increase. There's only 14% participation of women in agriculture in Fiji. Very important sector, given that many of our women in the rural areas. Something that we can focus on, because there are existing policies in the budget that are already there that targets our women in the rural areas, especially the removal of market fees. Now we hear in the market in Lambasa a few weeks ago that the market fees will be reintroduced. These are something that the Honourable Minister can look into to see, because these are some of the areas, that gives more income to take back for women at home to their homes. Because they are the ones that look at the livelihoods of the families at home. And the other industries. Well, see, a few years ago when we had brought up the Fiji Airways guarantee, the Honourable Minister for Women was in a TikTok chewing a plane. That particular guarantee supported the tourism industry and also supported the line industries, that where women also participate.
Response.
What number?
Steve. 60, standing order 60, the response should be relevant. Relevant. Now he's talking about Fiji Airways. Fiji Airways, yeah. It's a personal attack on the Minister for Women. Please respond to the ministerial speech. And he referred to some data from 1987 which was non-existent. Thank you.
He's a very fast player. Talking about the Fiji Rugby Union and the Fijiana team. He's a very fast player. Thank you, Honorable. You may continue.
Yeah, the women participate in the tourism industry, and with the airline, when the borders were open, most of the women were recruited back as flight attendants, air hostess, and those women that sell stalls in agriculture. Women went back to be employed at the hotels, even the ATS, where she had once a champion, the rights of ATS workers. Women went back to packaging and hospitalities, all that. But again, sir, that data is there. There's plenty work that the minister needs to do, and I think she needs to work on that. Not only the book that she has, but practical work. And money you need to ask from the Minister of Finance.
Thank you, honorable members. We now move on. Secretary General.
Consideration of bills.
I have been advised that there are no bills for consideration, honorable members, and motions